Yeah, we're here.
Back to
Good job.
46.
Welcome to Realm4D6.
Wait,
Tonight,
hold on. Okay, there we go. Sorry.
tonight we will be playing some Dungeons & Dragons, journeying through the realm of Eralia.
Dungeons and Dragons.
For the realm.
For the
realm. Huzzah! Yeah.
All right, hold on. I know. I swear I'm not fucking crazy. There's something wrong. Like something feels wrong, right?
Is your headset not working?
Like
just.
You know what feels wrong?
Wait, what?
How good these cameras look.
The cameras look great. Yeah,
Christmas.
let's talk about that. Hello?
Is there something
Am I
wrong?
deaf?
Can't hear yourself.
Oh God.
It's
Can't
a
hear yourself.
possibility.
I guess we're fine. Okay, there we go. There we go.
You just turned
Turn
down.
it down,
no.
though. Does
Alright.
anyone want their headset to just
I also need
Go
to
ahead.
sit
Do you
Nah,
mind?
mine's fine.
further back.
Yellow up a little bit.
yellow up
Just a little bit.
I'm
That'll be
used
fine. That'll be
to
fine.
being able to hear myself.
Orange.
I'm not orange,
No one's orange.
I find it hard to believe.
No one's
but I can
orange.
hear fine in my headset.
I don't see
so.
an orange.
That's really weird.
I think orange is.
Orange is the
Orange is-
There
orange
is an
the
orange
extra-
over here.
Orange is the
Yeah,
extra
orange is
one.
You want yours up?
I need blue up a little bit, yeah.
Mine doesn't have one.
Up a little?
How's that?
Up a little?
Yeah, one's.
Still?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Is this
Hey.
you?
I think, yeah, that's me. Hello? Hello? Alright, yeah, that's good.
Hello.
Good right there?
Yeah, that's good.
Alright.
I think so.
You want yours up anymore?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
All right. So,
Alright. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Stream.
the quick fix.
where we last left off, we've had a bit of a hiatus because of the holidays, but we are back. The Deepstorm Troopers journeyed north towards a place they heard of called Razorwind Passage. This was supposedly an entrance into the northern sector of Eralia. They journeyed north towards a mountain range. Had a glimpse of a large flying creature. Made their way to the Razorwind Passage, gleaned a little bit of information. Apparently, the caravan they had been tracking had pretty much just blown their way through the joint. For whatever reason, they do not know. They met up with Tathdar, this drow, supposedly a spy for Favir, who is part of the Deepstorm. Dang it, the Elder Council. And after gaining a bit of information from him, you all decided that in the morning you would head out towards Razorwind Keep. It'll be about a couple days of travel, depending on how things go. It's already pretty cold, and you can hear the whistling of wind as you are staying here at the moment in Razorwind Passage. I believe you guys gathered your horses, met up with Tathdar, who is in the form of a elf, I believe, a elf female.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Set on your way. Is there anything you wish to do?
Most important thing we forgot is our friend here is the arm wrestling champion of Stormwind
Oh
Passage.
yes.
I also do need a horse. That's pretty.
Oh yeah, it'd
Pretty
be nice to
wild. Don't
acquire
even have a
another
horse.
horse for you, right? So we don't have to share.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because yours
I
got
do need a
acided.
horse.
Oh no.
That might be a
Straight
good idea
acid
before
spray
we
to the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, I think they tried to eat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we need to raise money for that, or do we have some money for it?
Dude, we should have some spare money, right?
Karen has a bunch of extra money.
I'll say before you
Yeah.
set up, then, like you're at the I believe it was a human male who had taken your horses, and Tathdar, who. Let me.
If they even have any spare
my
horses. I mean, this
awesome.
is a keep. They may be using all of their
Oh
horses.
damn! I know
This isn't the keep, right?
No, sorry. This is like a wall fortress gate keep thing.
Are we just outside the? We haven't. Did we travel at all?
I don't
Well,
think
if you
we're-
guys
No,
are-
yeah, we're still here.
If you guys are wanting to get another horse, I'm gonna say that you guys aren't there yet. Yeah, you guys haven't started.
No, we're at the wall still, deciding if we want to give a horse because it'd be a couple days travel. Probably
Wait,
be
at
nice.
the wall. Wait, I thought we traveled.
Well, the way you describe it, it's
beginning-
like a village. It's not a village. It's like a barracks type of situation at this wall, is the way I understood it, right?
Okay.
Like there's an inn. It's like
There's a mess hall.
Yeah.
And then, like,
Yes,
facilities and
yes.
stuff.
kind of like a small, what's it called?
Think of
Fort town.
Think of Castle Black, kind of from Game of Thrones. If whoever here has seen that, a very militarized sort of setting.
Yeah, I was imagining like modern day, like fort, like towns that are near like forts, like Fort Lauderdale and stuff like that.
You play Final Fantasy VII, right?
Yes,
You know that
Nibelheim.
the village you enter before you go up into the mountains?
Yeah,
kind of. It's not like it's less
Oh,
like
is it
that.
not like that?
There's like barracks, simple mess hall.
more militaristic.
There's no really like.
It's not a place for
There's
civilians.
no shops. There's no. It's all simply.
Bare essentials.
These guys are here to guard and do their duties.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you guys doing?
We can see if they have any horses.
Get a horse, and for our friend Ben here.
Okay, so you are approaching. You're talking to this
Who the fuck?
this
am I?
male human. And he says, "Oh, you guys need a horse?
You got one to spare after with the ones we get back from you?
Well, we only have a couple here.
Is this passage even suitable for horses?
Oh, yeah, I don't see why not.
We are.
Fair. Good question.
I guess I'm sure you've been here for overnight. I mean, I'm sure you've heard most people don't usually travel north.
I mean, they came blasting through in a carriage with a convoy, so I assume
True.
it's fine.
Oh, yeah. You heard about those guys?
Yeah.
Maybe I
Sound like a
told you.
bunch of assholes.
I remember if he had
man.
talked about it or not. But, yeah, a riding horse. I believe a riding horse is like 50 gold, so...
I'll spot you this
Well,
time, my friend.
got 11.
Yeah. Get my friend here a horse.
I'll give you 11.
So I guess if he's giving 11.39 from me, then you're looking at me funny. Is it not my gold?
I don't know.
If you want to use your gold, I will.
We don't really have many horses up here. I'm gonna say 75. And he looks at you all.
Wait.
You just said 50.
Well,
I know. See, I have my responsibilities here, and I don't want the. Oh fuck! I had to.
well, I
Well,
think
now hold on.
I think 50 sounds like a fair price, and you know, you seem like a pretty good lad that'll keep your word. I think 50 is fair.
Can I
75
produce?
is just a little steep,
Can I
especially
produce
for someone who's in a
little patch and be like, "We are on official business here."
You can both make persuasion checks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'll make a persuasion check all fucking day.
Are you trying to persuade or intimidate?
That's pretty.
I'm trying to persuade.
What are you doing over there, Fjord?
I'm
You trying to intimidate or
Persuading.
persuade?
10, 11, 21.
I got a 20. Do better than I did.
Yeah. And he's just like,
How about this?
well, he's like, wait. Like, all right. I mean, Captain Katasha's probably gonna chew my ass out, but fine. Take the horse. Get out of here. He puts his palm out.
I
I
guarantee.
could provide you with a little entertainment for your troops.
Wait, what?
I'm just a stable hand. It's what you do. What you want to do, I guess.
Okay.
Nah, let's give him 50 gold. Let's go. Let's get.
That's
I assume what's her name is with us.
Oh yes, in his elven female form, it's Rentilda.
Rentilda.
Did she say that? Because she's gonna. Say
I don't
that.
remember.
She's
Yeah,
gonna
that's why
introduce
I was-
herself as that.
the
I do
elf
think
disguise,
We
right?
heard that name.
Okay.
And then his actual name.
Tathdar.
Tathdar.
Balthazar.
Beelzebub.
The stable hand is kind of like, okay, hold on a second. He goes and you get your horses that you already had, and like he brings back a very not malnourished,
Don't you give us no scrawny
not
nag.
malnourished, but compared to like y'all's horses who you guys have been taking care of and been riding hard, like this one seems like it doesn't really get out much. It's just a little bit smaller than yours, but it's a riding horse, and he brings it out. He says, "Here you go." He's taking this.
I'll take
There
it.
you go. They're all well fed. Restocked your bags, your saddle bags.
Oh, thank you.
With food, so
That was very nice of you.
horse food. That is horse feed.
Yeah.
Because this one could use some raiding.
It's been a while since old Johnny's been out, but
Johnny.
It's been a while. All right.
Well, we'll take good
we
care of him.
appreciate your time.
Hello, Johnny.
He definitely won't get melted by any acid.
that's very specific.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Actually, I'll make no promise.
I don't know if we can promise that, Karen.
That's not a. That's not.
I'm making the promise and I'm keeping it. This
Or-
horse will not get melted by acid.
The guys just kind of look at you all like, okay.
We've been through a lot, man.
I can tell you seem very traveled, well traveled.
Indeed,
I'm
it's
just
been
gonna
quite
start
the
walking
journey.
away.
Yeah,
All right, let's get out of here, guys. Thank you for all
Bye.
your patronage.
Goodbye.
of course. Yeah, you guys head out. Tathdar, who's leading this journey, I should ask.
I'm Tathdar, I would think.
Yeah.
He's showing us the way.
Or in the disguise.
Well, he's never been here.
Tilda.
I'm sorry, what?
He made it very clear that he hasn't been there.
What about Perception Boy over here?
I guess he is.
So why the fuck are we even taking this guy?
Oh, he did.
I'll be in the back.
He knows the way.
Is he with us?
to the
He's,
keep.
he
This is
said
not
he
the way.
he
This
said
is
he
not
knew the way to the
This is
key.
now Mandalorian.
Yeah, he knows the way to the keep, not the way to the fort.
He
He's
knows
never
the
been to
way,
fort.
but he has not been there.
Okay, then yeah, I want him to lead. He knows the way.
I'll lead beside you, Tathdar.
Yeah.
He's
Wait,
currently
Tilda, right?
Rentilda.
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 Rentilda,
So
of
many
course.
names have been flown.
Of course.
Agaricus would
Of
have known that.
course.
Not so sure.
Inside check.
Okay, so what you guys are
One bit.
riding up front, and what are you three?
Is this passage going to be very narrow, or
You guys could ride side. I'd say probably like you guys wanted to ride like in a like 4 deep, 4 wide. You guys probably could.
I'm just gonna
box formation,
I'm gonna
boys?
be behind everybody,
Okay.
I'll be with Sentinel.
like an L formation
L formation.
I guess I'll be in the middle.
All right. Cool.
or T formation, however we want to do it, or Y formation. A bunch of
Okay.
different letters.
B for badass.
So as you are riding, Rentilda will speak to you since you are right next to her and you're in the middle. You're in the back. Okay. She'll say, "So, tell me, how do I want to word this? So how is it that you came under the charge of Favir? I'm curious."
Well, I have a song if you're interested.
Talking to him.
Fuck.
I mean, you guys are in next.
I
to
mean,
each
we're close
other.
to each other. I guess.
If you wanted to,
She's not trying to stay quiet, I guess. Then?
No,
All right,
they're
then, yeah,
talking.
go ahead.
Yeah, she's talking to Klaus, aka Agaricus. So,
Okay.
and you all are around. You guys can hear. Just to
Ooh.
interject.
What do
Okay,
you
then.
mean by that question?
I'm simply curious. I mean, you guys are quite the odd assortment of characters, and you have your badges of fuck, I forgot what I called them. Honestly, you have your patches of approval from the Elder Council, and Favir told me you'd be coming, so I'm
We
just
are
curious.
the Deepstorm Troopers, so
We are
So I
very
heard.
well traveled. We met in Crystal Bay and
Oh, the
have just
small
made our
fishing
way
city,
around.
right? Okay.
correct.
Interesting.
Why?
I'm sure there's more to the story, but I won't. I won't
Sure.
pry. It's none of my business.
I mean, if we're going to be traveling for a couple days, we might as well be friendly with each other.
Are there any questions you have for myself? Maybe I could.
Yeah,
Sure. How was your childhood?
sure.
Oh, let's get right to the point. I see. Tumultuous would be an interesting word. I grew up a beggar in the city of. Fuck, where's the map at? On my head.
It's over here.
Aha!
Wrong thing.
Nice.
Ah, yes. I grew up a beggar in the streets of Farrock. I was an orphan. I got around, as most delinquents do, stealing, trying to feed myself, into my early teens. And that was when... And you do remember whenever he was in his drow form, like he was relatively young. I mean, probably in early 20s, probably the same age as most of you all.
But, I mean, elves age differently, though, right?
This is true, so I guess...
I think they.
well, they
they
hit
reach
puberty.
physical maturity
13?
at the same age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
physical
So
maturity.
They just live longer.
They do live longer.
I think you're right. Yeah, that makes sense.
But for the timeline and everything, we'll say he looks very young. He hasn't said his exact age.
Sure.
But he's then I went to go do some pickpocketing. Of course, I need to make some coin, and I stumbled upon Favir, and she says as if she saw me coming almost, and I guess she saw something in me. From there, it's just kind of how our relationship blossomed. I did a lot of work for her in Ferrock. I knew the area quite well. Just, infiltration and roguish things.
Fascinating.
You want to call it fascinating?
Well, it's very seems almost akin to destiny. You were discovered by somebody and you got yourself off the streets.
I don't really believe in destiny. I believe in making my own path in this life. But to each his own, of course.
Do you know more of Favir than of Malachite or the people we are headed to face? He didn't spend much time with them.
What would you say?
I said he didn't spend much time with them.
I did not spend much time with him. As I said, he seemed very, very commanding. It's as if the people. So like I told you, I don't know what exactly was up with the people he was traveling with, but it seems as if they had this respect for him.
Are you
out of fear? I would say.
Are you loyal to Favir?
Oh yes, I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Can I inside check?
Sure.
Cool. Is my sword glowing?
No, your sword's not glowing.
All right. That's
Well, we know she's not a hag or a hobgoblin.
24.
24.
Yeah.
Or he.
And you're insight checking what exactly? What
To see if he's like
Loyal
if
to
he is
Favir.
loyal to Favir.
You get the sense that there's I don't know how to word this, I guess. Sorry. You get the
We're gonna need
sense that they are
So cool.
I'm trying to think of how to word this. It's not like whisper worthy.
Just stab.
It's not whisper worthy. I'm trying to think of how to word it.
Okay.
You get the sense that they are being forthright for the most part. I mean,
Okay.
this is a individual. As you can tell, this is an individual that
Are we talking
it's
like
seemingly like they from their past. It seems like they probably wouldn't have bonds with people, but they are here traveling with you in this
Okay.
supposed dangerous place.
not so much a strong bond, more of like, yeah, it's my boss. I mean,
Sure, yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Okay, so I'm going to pick up a little pace and then get ahead of him and then put my horse in front of his
oh god,
and
Okay.
turn sideways.
He's gonna like come
And
to
I'm
us
going
all
to
the way.
stop, yeah. I'm going to be blunt. Something in the story you told us earlier does not add up. You can
Rentilda kind of looks taken aback, and
you can
she's like,
choose to either put it all on the table here and we will continue our journey together,
I'm gonna draw my sword.
or
oh god,
we will kill you.
oh god.
We cannot
What?
afford
make an intimidation
we
check
cannot afford to run into a trap.
with advantage because of your Warforged friend.
Thank you for advantage. That's a 22.
A 22.
Yeah.
Okay, well, immediately,
Guys.
like she stops, like when like Sentinel behind her, she pulls a sword out, and you're talking. Rentilda, as the form she's in, is like, "Is there something? What part of my story doesn't add up? I'm very confused.
I would just like for you to tell it truthfully.
What part?
All of it.
I've told you.
Start from the beginning, and any parts you may have left out last time. Do not.
Okay,
Well,
Or any parts you may have altered slightly.
sure, I get what you're saying. Okay, so she'll calmly, as I said, Favir tasked me with finding this caravan and infiltrating them. As you see, I have my bracelet right here. It allows me to. It's less you're a furball. You're so you understand.
Yes.
I know your type. You are, and she'll
Racist.
grab her bracelet and undercommon, which you do speak undercommon, do you not?
Me?
Yeah, he was the one that could tell us what she said last time.
Yeah.
She will say, supposedly this command word. This sounds like revert in what you understand, but she says a phrase in undercommon, and then her body begins to like almost like bubble and change into a furbolg. It's actually she's gonna change into look just like you.
Oh,
and
now it's making sense.
I've done a lot of research on different races. You guys can cast your innate ability to change your form for about an hour.
Impressive.
And with this allows me to just, instead of putting a veil of illusion, I can change my actual form into that race. So with this and my innate ability to be sneaky, I should have done a different voice for the furball, but whatever.
Hey, you can only do so many.
You don't know. Anyways, I use this. I disguise myself as just a random person. I have a few other tricks up my sleeve that get people to listen to me, but I made my way. I traveled with them for a couple days.
As what exactly?
Well, I remember they told you that, or Tathdar told you that it was it was like an assorted group of people. Like it was humans, a couple dragonborns, half orcs. So I'll say that the furbolg, who looks like Agaricus, will say, I just went in as a human. I convinced he puts in air quotes, convinced a couple of them that I was their friend, not to get me any trouble. Kept my head down. But over time, even abilities of mine don't always work out like they should. And I got the sense that people were getting onto me. So I left. Whenever they did their explosive entrance into Deepstorm Passage, I left. I don't remember what they said, if they left prior to that or not. But regardless, I left the caravan and followed my orders, which was to meet you all here. Or you guys have made your way out back there at Razorwind Passage, and here we are.
I'm pretty sure they said they left afterwards. They like snuck back to.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That's what I thought. I don't remember. It's been like 2 weeks.
Just to be sure, can I inside?
Go ahead.
Okay, go. Let's see.
I mean, now that I've seen the Bracer turn them into other forms, I'm like, okay,
17.
I buy it.
17.
Yeah.
Seems like they're being truthful.
Okay.
I buy it.
I will say.
I think it's.
Thank you. I'm sorry to do this, but like I said, we cannot afford to run into any traps that we are not prepared for.
Business is business, and revert, and then he'll just turn to Tathdar. At this point, you guys are starting to get into, even on the map, like the area you guys are heading to is going to be snow covered, to say the least. It's overcast right now. Could be signs of inclement weather, you don't know. But because of the dim light, there's no direct sunlight. I guess he obviously feels comfortable enough, to be in his drow form. And so business is business. Obviously, your this mission is very important to you. Yes. And he looks back to Sentinel. Yeah. So,
I will tell you that they have my family.
Oh, I see.
They have enslaved.
So those furbolgs were your family
people.
then?
Yes.
Oh, now it makes sense.
Could you do us one more favor, Tathdar?
Sure.
Remove the bracer.
Make a persuasion check.
27.
Jesus Christ.
I rolled a 16 plus 11.
What?
Yeah.
Expertise, baby. Expertise is the best shit ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 11.
All right. Well, Tathdar is going to look at you and say, He's gonna look down and say, I don't know if I can do that, my friend.
Give him a sword. Hold my sword ready.
See, you guys have magical items, do you not? I don't want to risk losing my attunement just to take it off and show you. Make an insight check.
Yeah, I'm insight checking this.
Wait, what are you insight checking exactly? I'm curious.
Okay.
If he's telling the truth,
This is no attunement.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
no.
Removing something does not break the attunement.
Would you roll?
Item.
the 10.
Oh, you son of a bitch. It was like 18 and then it rolled back over to the 4.
I realized why it doesn't make sense. No. I guess I'll roll I guess I should roll insight, but I've pieced it together. I think if it's what I think it is. Damn it.
Will taking your bracelet off break the attunement to your item?
8.
Hold on a second.
I got an 8.
Okay.
I got a 4.
An 8, a 4, and a 10.
Wait, for insight?
That's what they rolled.
What kind? Do you want me to reroll?
Sure, go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead and roll.
Do you want
again.
to just take my other one or not?
What was your other one? Go ahead and roll again because
Okay.
you're doing a separate
I
insight.
mean, I
check.
figured I'm just like looking at this guy the whole time. It's not like a broken. That's a 19.
19.
Yeah.
Something doesn't add up.
Yeah, no. I just
Okay. Well,
I cast invisibility.
Okay.
he's going invisible.
As soon as you go invisible,
I'm-
immediately he looks on edge.
Yeah, I'm summoning my
I'm gonna
sword.
make
It's
an attack
like
against his
that's
sword.
not how attunement works, my friend.
You're going to make an attack against his horse? Go ahead.
Oh,
Do an
what the
attack roll.
horse do to you?
I want to try.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Oh God.
Riding horses aren't that powerful.
You never know.
Would you roll?
6.
6. Okay.
Multi-attack.
Oh God.
I'll let you make your 2 attacks and go ahead, make another attack roll.
While he's
Does an
doing
11
this.
Hold on a second.
Sorry.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
6 points. Okay, so
Oh no! I'm sorry. 7 points on both. 'cause
So
of the
you-
+1.
as you're there having this conversation, Sentinel with his sword drawn immediately just and the horse like and begins to throw Tathdar off the horse.
Can I?
What were you going to do with your invisibility?
Well, I was going to try and pull him off of the horse while he's attacking the horse. And I'm trying to pull the bracer off at the same time.
So you go ahead and make an athletics check.
I just wanted to grapple him.
Okay, well, they declare what they were doing first, and because he's gonna be able to do something. Before I need to get,
Okay. Which one? Acrobatics?
you do athletics.
Athletics? Not as good, but okay. 18.
18. Hold on, let me get my stuff.
I'm going to pray to my patron. Because as soon as you asked that question, I figured out exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad
Sorry,
you
I should
asked
have
that
this. I
question.
should have
Thank
this.
you.
I should have this stuff pulled up already. Sorry, guys.
Oh God.
Yeah. Okay.
Toss a coin.
Ooh. Yeah. I should actually do it.
Shit's about to
No,
go
I'm not
down.
Yeah. So, as soon as Sentinel stabs the horse and it goes down, you being invisible, you're not invisible anymore because you're making an attack against them, the grapple. And as you grab him, you do manage to pull him and yank him off the horse, and you have him grappled at the moment. Everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, I might as well. Well, I mean, we're just trying to get the bracer off, right? I guess the arm can come with it. I don't know.
Oh, garbage. 9.
Garbage day.
Hold on, I'll get initiatives here shortly.
Yeah, just wait.
You guys are basically in just a passage. There's not going to be a whole lot of terrain.
Reach.
Unless we want to climb some cliff sides. That's a pretty wide passage.
Excuse me.
Everyone get their stuff set up.
Oh
Any
shit.
minis.
Minis.
Any mini with a shield.
Did not expect this, but that's D&D.
It's D&D.
I just used this.
I don't know who is who.
Dude.
I wasn't gonna continue on that path
It might be faster.
with
just
him not
for-
being truthful about his nonsense.
Well, somebody's been broken off of a base.
What do you do to me about it?
Who? Somebody got broken off of a base.
Sad day.
I think this is
I
Sentinel.
don't even remember, dude.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, man.
That'll work.
Cool.
Oh, once everyone gets back, then we'll do initiative and everything.
Does that mean I can re-roll?
What were you for, Bolt?
You already rolled. I'm not gonna say no. I'm sorry.
Can I forget my roll?
This seems pretty suiting for Tathdar.
Can I roll a knowledge
That'll
check
work.
to see if I remember my roll?
You said you rolled like a 6 or a 4.
It was a 9.
Sorry.
I rolled a 5 plus 4.
I have a 5.
Everyone, hold on a second. Karen, get
So
Karen.
there's that.
I'm trying to find my guy.
Shit.
There I am. Now I have a bunch of pieces here.
You just set them right there.
I don't know who's who.
Why can't you just be
See you?
truthful?
Just you.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, so you rolled up.
You
Turned around.
You know why he can't be truthful, right? I'm pretty sure me and Christoph are on the same wavelength about this guy.
I think I am.
You
as
were
well.
next to him.
Yeah.
Is this you?
That's me.
You were next to him, pulling him off the horse.
Grappled, bitch.
Yeah. Karen, where are
The
you
bracer.
Brace, remove it.
at? Karen, where are you at?
I was in the middle, so I would have to be. Well, I mean, how did I guess Sentinel pulled up next to him?
We'll say Sentinel pulled up right
I didn't
there.
pull up anywhere. I ran up next to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was right behind them too, because I was in the middle of the group.
Say it's like that.
That's good.
Okay. Hold on.
That actually seems pretty accurate.
Yeah. Everyone, what's everyone's initiative?
5.
9.
Okay, I should say.
Yeah, let's
20 to
start.
20 to
Yeah.
15. 15 to 10.
11.
Okay.
Shit.
10 to 5.
9.
Fuck. Hey,
What'd you roll?
Patterson,
for initiative?
2.
Okay.
Shit.
can you pass me the player handbook over there by you? In that chair.
Okay.
Well, we got the grapple arm and stuff, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That
Hey,
was,
where are your rings?
that was like the surprise round, pretty much.
Where are the rings at?
I got them.
Oh, okay.
I'll just hand you both of these because I don't know what.
You said.
One's your screen, right?
What'd you roll?
Yeah, no, I need the
5.
player handbook, the red one.
And then, okay. Okay, Karen, you're up first. You see, so what you
Fuck.
see is Sentinel
Alright.
take the horse down. An invisible. Are you Fjord right now?
Pure, yeah.
You see an invisible Fjord pop out of nowhere and grab him and pull him off the horse. And currently has him grappled.
Dispel magic on the bracer.
The bracer.
That's what I'm doing.
Let me see something really quick.
Yeah, I need to see how that works too. That's the first thing I think of.
It's because it is a magical item. I don't know exactly the.
One creature object within any range, any spell of 3rd level or lower ends. But if it's 4th level or higher, I have to make an ability check using my spellcasting ability.
Roll, brother.
We'll see. As he said, it's not exactly like a magical. I don't know, like that. It's a magical item that's allowing this to happen.
Yeah, it's an object or magical. Choose any one creature,
Okay,
object, or magical effect within range.
Okay. Okay.
And usually, when an item is magical, it has
Like a spell that
it's a
derives
spell
from.
effect that it derives from.
So in a sense,
Usually.
it's kind of like polymorph.
Well, now hold on a moment. That doesn't make sense. A 3rd level spell shouldn't be able to just
Yeah.
dispel.
See,
Maybe
that's
I
the
need.
problem. This isn't like
Yeah.
this isn't like an item that's in the player's handbook or anything. A DMG.
Well, it says the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Exactly. That's why.
So I guess try to.
Whatever level spell and check.
Just go ahead and make a DC check and add your
It'll be my spellcasting
whatever your spell
ability
casting is.
modifier.
Go ahead and do that.
Make an ability. It says just an ability check using my spellcasting
Yeah,
ability.
okay.
So it's my
Your
charisma.
charisma.
Huh. I don't have lucky.
Yeah.
That's just a 6.
That's not
A 6.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, this is a bit tricky. I'm gonna say
Well, that can't be right. I think it's supposed to. Okay, sorry. It says to make an ability check using my spellcasting ability. Do I use the plus or do I use the whole number?
I think you use
because it'd be impossible to get a DC 10 plus the spell's level if I just use the modifier, right?
I think you use your modifier and your
D20.
proficiency bonus, right? That's your ability modifier.
I'm reading it, and
I got you.
I'm pretty sure it's you just.
That makes sense. Yeah, I just rolled poorly. Okay, I got a 6.
So I'm gonna say because of the 6, you unleash the dispelling properties of the spells, and it just kind of like washes over your comrades and Tathdar and doesn't do anything. Just chop his arm off.
Well, guys, that's me done.
Okay. You're up next, Fjord.
I was really hoping that would work.
Sorry, I thought somebody would come before me, but I forgot all of you guys are after me.
To be all of you rolled pretty.
Yeah, the healer went first. It's not great.
I'm gonna yell out and inspire Sentinel.
Okay.
Cut his fucking arm off.
Okay.
And for my action, I'll like tighten my grip on him.
Okay. If he tries to escape, then I'll give you advantage. Then.
Okay, that sounds fair.
Is that your turn?
And that'll be my turn. Yeah.
Well,
I'm sorry, Tathdar. I tried.
They're up next. So,
cut his fucking arm off.
We'll reattach it if we can.
Okay. So he's going to
mending works.
Look at you. Right? And he's gonna say, "You need to let me go right now." And as he is, he's gonna make a couple hand symbols and say a word.
You're full of fucking shit.
And I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh. You motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
You knew.
Gosh.
You knew. Oh, that's a 6.
A 6.
So I'm gonna just let him go. I'm just gonna like lay back on the ground.
So you are.
What's happened to our friend here?
Him.
Oh no.
I'm gonna let you go right now. I'm gonna let you go. And I'm just gonna let him go.
I have one more chance at Dispel Magic. I'm gonna take it.
Don't dispel magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the chance.
Fuck him up.
Nope.
So that'll be his action for you to charm
Nope.
him.
You have the tools.
I do have the tools. It's called Dispel Magic.
Okay. So he is going to use his bonus action to disengage.
Oh, that's a big disengage.
He's gonna move back there, and he's gonna look at you.
There's nowhere to go.
He's gonna have.
Let's take it off, please.
He's gonna have a dagger drawn. He's gonna look at you all and say, "What is this?" And that's his action. That's his turn. So, Klaus or Agar, sorry, you're next.
Well, since he ran over there. Okay. Well, bonus action, turn invisible.
Okay, fair enough.
No.
Oh, I didn't even have to disengage.
Bink.
Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
Okay. And then,
Are you gonna attack?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother getting a ring out then.
Okay.
You trying to hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 20.
20 hits. Go ahead with damage.
Okay. Alright. And axes.
I'm gonna
12 damage.
12 points of damage to Tathdar. Okay. You swing with the axe and you manage to like cut a piece of his chest, and it's like, ah.
Show yourself.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, and it'll be Sentinel.
You already know.
Go ahead.
Does a nat 15 hit? It's over 20 for sure.
That is its armor class. Oh, well, yeah. Natural 15 will hit.
So 9 points for the first attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
Well, darn. So, I'm sorry.
I was gonna. That's over 20 as well.
Go ahead. Roll damage.
So that's 10 points. No, 11 points of damage. No, 10 points of damage. My bad. I'm sorry. Can't math.
So,
Action surge.
Okay.
Attack again.
Go ahead, roll an attack.
That is 17.
17 hits. How do you want to finish him off?
I'm just gonna cut his arm off.
Okay. Okay, so
Straight.
as you, Sentinel, approach,
I don't have Revivify.
the effect on you will end. Because,
Well, he just goes into a dead stage. You can just heal.
so, you slash, and then
He didn't
take the
specify it
arm,
was non-lethal
lean off.
damage. That's
So,
not how MP.
The fucking cocksucker!
As soon as the arm
Just
is severed from the torso, the arm falls to the ground, still with the drow features. Though the rest of the body begins to bubble. The first thing you see are these massive brown horns coming from the head. This red skin. It's a hobgoblin.
I should have got my extra damage. I didn't even need the action surge.
I knew it. But your sword wasn't glowing, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
His form wasn't a hobgoblin.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Fascinating.
This bracelet's gonna be fucking dope.
And arm falls to the ground, and then blood just like squirting, and then falls back and says, doesn't say anything. Just fucking falls dead.
That's not quite what I expected, but there's something along those lines. Yes.
I'm gonna walk over there and I'm just gonna start like fucking kicking him 2 or 3 times.
I did exactly what you said and cut his motherfucking arm off.
Good job, Sentinel.
It's fucking great. Couldn't ask for better.
Strange enough,
pat you on the back.
this hobgoblin looks a lot different from the ones you guys have fought before. Very feminine features.
Is it a female hobgoblin?
It seems to be a female hobgoblin.
Neat.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the fucking
Just to specify,
bracer.
I just looked it up. Dispel magic has no effect on magic items.
I didn't think so, but I was.
But if the magic item casts a spell ability, it does
Yes.
cancel those.
Yes, that makes sense.
So I guess that we'll chalk that up to Karen learning about his new powers.
Just make an investigation check.
That's awful.
Well,
That's 9.
You find a couple pieces of coin. You find about, I would say, about 12 gold and like 7 silver. You find these. They look to be throwing darts for like ranged attacks. You find about 5 of these throwing darts. So you can add those to your inventory. Other than that,
Boy,
no. There's the bracelet
just cut
on
a
the
fucking
arm.
head off. Put it on your horse.
what?
Sentinel does not own a horse anymore. Sentinel
just
is his
runs.
own horse.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna gallop in place.
And then I'll chop her head off and I'll put it on my horse.
I was about to say I'm gonna chop her head off. Though.
Oh,
Chop it off anyway.
you chop it off for me? And I'll tie it up on my
Do I need
horse.
to make a strength check?
Seems
to
a
chop her head off?
little unnecessary.
Sure, I'll say just to determine
You do you though. It's your horse.
how clean it
I'll
is.
just take
15.
15.
20.
Yeah.
20.
With both of y'all, you get a clean enough cut where it just and then it comes off. It's
That
dripping
way-
blood.
Wait.
That way they'll know
Make
we're
it perfect.
fucking coming.
Just fucking carve
the
it to the
symbol
head
in
on the
I was just about to ask you to do that. Put the symbol in there.
Now I can approve of this.
Yeah, there you go.
Now they'll know who's coming.
Yes, they will.
Okay.
Awesome. Now we don't have a guide, so I say we sally forth.
He didn't know where he was fucking going anyways.
No, he probably knew we were going right into a trap.
We should be
Well,
very.
he pretended not to know where we were going.
I believe he was forthright, except for the fact that he was not himself.
This might.
Himself.
I don't know if our drow friend that we're supposed to meet is alive, but if they are, we definitely need to grab the bracelet. By the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assume
it.
it. I assume
All
it
right.
happened.
We might
Does
have
anybody
to.
want to add it? Because I kind of already have this ability myself.
You kind of do too.
I'll take the bracelet.
I just want to see if it'll work on you.
Yeah, I'm curious if it'll even work on a Warforged.
Maybe you can eat food.
Can you kind of
Use
tell him how to
first
say
aid.
It changes your form.
the revert? Well, I guess he might have to attune. We don't know how it works, so.
You have to attune.
Could teach you the word.
If it changes your form truly, maybe you can experience
Taste,
food.
smell.
Sentinel likes being a Warforged, though.
I could
You haven't even you
time.
haven't had good food yet. We'll put a pin in it. We're saving this for later.
Okay.
Or a shite. Never taken a shite in your life either.
Sentinel feels like that would be an inconvenience.
It's an inconvenience, but sometimes it feels really
Although
nice.
I will say changing your form completely sounds quite painful, but I guess not. The other
Well, you get used to it.
I guess. Oh, what? yeah.
Doesn't hurt magically. At least.
Yeah, but you can't detect this. It's not magical. Well, at least the form isn't. It does a magical effect to permanently change it. It's interesting. Well, not permanently, but like. Anyway.
Like me.
It's the first fight we've had unscathed.
I don't know if I'd call that a fight.
More like a slaughter.
Yeah, more like we waylaid them. Anyway, we need to sally forth, I suppose. So.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
Are we just going to leave the
Let's
rest
go.
of the body here? Toss the arm back on it. And like, well.
We should try to hide it as well as we can.
Is the horse dead?
Yeah, is the horse dead?
Yes.
All right.
Well,
I didn't want to kill it. I didn't want that guy getting away.
It didn't get melted by acid, so. Chalk one up so
you
far.
did keep your promise.
So
but-
far.
Jesus. Okay, so you guys travel forth then.
Poor Johnny.
Yeah.
That wasn't Johnny.
Oh
that
wait,
was-
I think I'm right.
No, he's riding Johnny. That was his Tathar's horse.
that was Tathdar.
Or the Hobgoblin's horse, I guess.
Okay, so you guys ride forth.
I mean, it's a narrow passage. How hard could it be to find a place?
Some revelations being made. You had a traitor amongst you.
Do we have a link with the council in any way? No?
Not unless someone has sending.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just...
Could do it tomorrow.
I guess we'll just sally forth then.
I'm
What is it?
not prepared to do that right now. I'm sorry.
It'll be alright. We still have a couple days. Wait, are you going to say we discovered this on the first day? How do you want to do this?
This would be like probably maybe like an hour out.
Oh, you just wanted... Okay, I didn't know if you wanted us to be like traveling while we were...
You guys were
He
traveling.
pulled it up pretty fast. So.
Yeah, you're right.
We should travel at a slower pace to look for traps ahead.
Yeah, we should probably move cautiously.
That's a pretty good idea.
Okay. So
If-
are you going to be moving stealthily, or just normal pace?
We're on horses.
Well, let's consider that, like, you're definitely right. If they had the foresight to send this hobgoblin back disguised as a drow to help us, then they know everything. They know we're coming. They may not know who we are or how many exactly are, but they know somebody's coming after them.
Karen, you are a smart man. I am glad I got your patron symbol inscribed on my forehead, and I'm going to headbutt a rock.
The nearest rock. You see him run 100 feet away.
We're in a passage of a mountain. I'm assuming there's rocks.
I see there's a
Yes.
rock somewhere.
If there's no rocks, you can literally just go up to like the
That's the
rocky
stone wall.
fucking surface,
Jesus.
like the cliff face.
I assume we're talking while we're traveling. That's-
Would you roll?
To hit.
Yeah, would you roll to hit the fucking stone?
fucking stuff.
With your
20,
face.
that's a 20 something.
20 something.
22.
Go ahead and roll some damage.
Oh, I don't roll for damage anymore, so it's just 6.
It's just 6 points.
Avalanche.
Yeah, there's like a decent sized chunk of stone, and you walk up to it, and ting, and like you hear the sound of like the steel resonating off of Sentinel's forehead, and you pull back, and you headbutted some stone.
Didn't leave an imprint.
Did not leave an imprint.
No avalanches or anything?
No avalanches or anything.
Okay, well, that's
Nope.
good.
Let me check. No avalanches.
5% chance.
So, all right.
You don't suppose that it's been Tathdar working the whole time? Or do you think that
Wait,
this is somebody disguised as Tathdar?
sorry? Oh, no, I think Tathdar is either dead or captured by them. I don't think they would have came up with that whole elaborate story.
They
I mean,
probably-
Favir knew Tathdar.
They probably found him infiltrating their group.
Yeah. He's an unfortunate soul. He's probably not with us anymore, but we'll find out. The question is, where was this hobgoblin going to lead us, and where was the ambush going to be?
Also, how far are we from the keep?
Yeah, I assume we're talking while we're traveling. I don't know how you want to have
Yeah,
us travel.
if that's the case, then yeah, you guys will be traveling. You would travel through this.
Cautiously.
You would travel through this passage, to say the least, for probably a couple more hours until you eventually it opens up into and you would begin to see the snowfall blanketing you all, and you do enter what seems to be, for a lack of better terms, a snowy valley. You exit the stone walls are no longer flanking you, and now you see blankets and blankets of snow, trees, a winter wonderland.
So it's wooded. We don't have a lot of vision.
At least at the moment, yes.
Oh,
And
this is where I would
you guys
set
have
an
traveled for a
ambush
couple
if I
hours.
had one.
It's probably about
We should get off of the path.
2 or 3 in the evening, 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Can we can we? I think we should get off the path.
Hug the wall.
Maybe.
I don't know.
10,
We might
20
get
feet.
lost.
Or we stay close enough where we
You
can
guys
see.
do have a map. Remember that.
We do have a map,
Yeah, you have a map, which is the map we.
but is it detailed enough for this area?
It's not a detailed map. It's about as detailed as that one is.
Where is it?
We can perhaps.
And this is not on the map.
Yeah, it's not labeled, but where you see the little area, like where in between Eralia and like the northern part, that's supposed to be Razorwind Passage.
Oh, I see. Did we just come out up here?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't follow. Oh, well, there's no wall to follow then. Huh. Well, there's like a tower that's supposed to be out here.
That tower
The
is
guard.
to symbolize. Let me see. What was that talking about? This right here is Razorwind.
No, below that.
Sorry. That. Yeah, sorry. I meant both of those are supposed to symbolize Razorwind Passage. Sorry.
Oh, just the entrance and exit. To
Yeah,
it?
pretty much.
Okay. Interesting.
Hmm.
So
Sorry
can
for
we see
confusion.
Razorwind Keep or no?
Not where you guys are at.
Are there trees on both
Make a
sides?
perception check, I guess, if you wish to.
Are there trees on both sides of the?
Yeah, because there's only on one side of this.
On
On
the map.
this. So I
Yeah.
assume it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah,
The
gotcha.
map is.
But there's
That's
trees on both sides.
Yeah,
yes, there are trees.
Yes.
You guys are,
okay.
for all intents and purposes, in a forest of sorts.
Okay.
Interesting.
Mm.
Well, according to the map, if we go, it would probably increase our travel. But if we just cut through the woods northeast, we can get on the other road and go to Razorwind from that way.
They may not suspect that.
That's the only plan I have, unless somebody come up with something better.
How big are these trees?
Snake around it.
Simple,
How big are the trees?
simple, but
20, 30 feet high.
Big pine trees.
Big pine trees.
Yeah.
Big boys.
So are the tops look pretty stable?
Pine trees are not stable.
You can't really tell.
I'm just letting you know right now. I'm a hermit. I was in nature. Pine trees specifically sway with the wind because they're not stable enough. If they didn't, they would snap.
Oh, okay.
Karen knows.
Never mind then. I don't need it.
We hug the trees.
So it's early evening, about 3 or so, I'd say.
Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, because as he was saying, like they're trees everywhere. They're not just on the left side.
Yes.
They're on the whole
Oh,
thing.
they're on the whole.
Yeah, they're on the thing. So
Karen suggests we could across.
we cut northeast until we get to the next road, and then we circle back, head west into the Razorwind from the other direction.
And I will say,
If we come in from straight north,
I mean, I was saying we could still have a road of some sort, so we don't get completely lost in these woods.
well, with that being said, I will say, like, if you brush around in the snow, you do find what seems to be, at the very least, remnants of what used to be like a main road. You can distinguish it from that of like normal topsoil, that blankets most of this forest. Everything's covered in snow right now.
Yeah, I assume the
Do some
road that was
searching.
on the map
Yeah, that's basically
heading
what
to
you're
the
looking
south of
yeah.
Razorwind Keep
Yeah.
would be what we were to follow if we were still on this road. But like I said, if we head northeast, we can go to the other road and come in from the
Right,
east side of
right.
Razorwind Keep.
Is the forest thick enough where we can't take horses,
Probably.
or no?
If we walk
Not
them,
exactly. I mean,
we guide them.
you could guide them. You wouldn't. It'd be hard to ride them.
Okay.
You could guide them.
I'm fine with guiding them.
I say we proceed with Karen's idea.
Okay.
Everybody okay with it?
Simple yet useful
Indeed.
and unexpected.
As long as everybody's comfortable with the cold, I got my blanket. I'm feeling pretty
very
good.
cold. It's not.
I'm gonna.
How are the horses faring?
It's not exactly a snowstorm. There's a light dusting of snow now, but and it's cold, but the moment not exactly unbearable. Especially with your winter attire. For Sentinel, it might be a little chilly because all he had was like a shawl or.
Do I even feel cold?
Then we still haven't figured that out.
So my theory is that even if you don't feel cold, it's not as if the effects wouldn't wear on you.
That's true. There's stuff still natural on the inside, right?
Yeah, you're like you have blood flowing through.
I do have a pretty high constitution.
Well, that's my understanding, at least. I mean, if you wish,
You may not feel it, but your fingers could still fall off.
like you're the liquid inside of you, the alchemical fluid. Like it's not impervious to being frozen or anything or boiling. But yeah, you guys are fine at the moment.
All right, I guess we sally northeast.
Okay, so you guys are going off road then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are heading northeast. You're cutting to that road, and you're gonna head up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So who's leading this expedition?
As we enter, I will talk to the trees.
What do you say to the trees?
I will speak to the trees, and I will say,
I am the Lorax.
my friends, me and my friends
They're swaying in the breeze.
seek passage through your forest. We mean only to get to the road on the other side. Please allow us to journey safely.
For the purposes of this, make a persuasion check, I guess.
Okay.
Oh god, the trees are about to attack.
Y'all see me with this.
Suddenly, these roots burst forth from. No, I'm just kidding.
15?
15. All right.
It's a tree.
Just like the weeds you spoke to on your entering the passage, these trees seem to accept the words that you speak to them,
The forest is with us.
as trees do. Okay.
All right, speaking to the trees, telling them
my
we're
ride.
here. Sounds good. It's all right on.
Let's hope the trees are on our side.
Okay. So you begin.
Trees are on nobody's side.
Oh.
They're on the tree side.
I don't know.
So you begin
Not
your
canon.
Not canon.
Not canon.
Not canon.
Not canon.
your winter expedition. Klaus, I assume Klaus Agark is leading the way.
Sure.
Okay.
Karen, would you like to assist?
I suppose so.
Okay, so go and make a
I
perception.
know a little bit about nature. I can help us.
Nature boy.
Get through
Thank you. Even with help, that was
That's what happens when you live isolated
Nature?
for long enough.
6.
No, perception.
Okay, that's not as terrible. 11.
11.
Better.
Okay, I'll say with an 11. As you begin your travel off road in this northern sector, the heavy crunching of snow under your footfalls and with the horses. The horses definitely express a bit of discomfort, being as this is not their normal environment for travel. But they seem to be faring for now. Klaus Agarcus, sorry, I forget your Agarcus name.
both.
As you and Karen are leading your horses, talking, whatever, you do notice with an 11, faint, not faint tracks. Seem to be some sort of animal. There seems to be a few of them.
Would you tell me if my sword was glowing?
I would tell you if your sword was glowing, but it's
Can
not
I-
glowing now.
May I look at the tracks further?
Knowledge nature. Know what these are.
I guess I'm already off my horse, so yeah.
They're within 200 feet of us.
Both of you
I
can
will
roll, or one can give the other advantage.
I have proficiency.
Have at it. I will assist. We are looking together anyway, so.
Advantage.
Yeah, you need that. That was awful.
I'm not rolling well tonight. That's better. That's a 9, just to clarify.
Yeah.
10, 11, 12. That's a 14.
A 14.
Yeah.
Okay. They seem to be paw prints. Probably about that big around. There seems to be multiple sets of them. They don't look fresh. I'd say maybe a couple hours, which that you could consider that fresh, I suppose.
Do I see them looking at these?
Yeah, they would stop and they begin investigating.
If I look at them, do they look familiar? Like maybe the size of something we've seen in the past?
Sure, make a
Oh,
Intelligence.
history check, I would suppose.
cool.
16.
They could possibly be similar to something. I assume you're talking about wargs. Wargs' paw prints would probably be a bit bigger than these.
Yeah.
But they are similar.
Which direction are they going in?
Currently, you guys are headed northeast. These are headed, I would say, southeast.
Ooh, how many sets of tracks?
Looking around, you gather to be about 5.
Pack of wolves.
Well,
Wolves?
Perhaps
they're
a
going
pack
opposite of us.
wolves, but
That's
yes.
what you guys can gather.
But are they dire?
regardless, they're
Either
going.
way,
They're going
they're in
opposite
the
of us.
opposite direction we are headed.
Just,
For now.
just keep an ear out. We'll hear them before we see them.
Okay. Yes. Wait, what'd you roll on your
We hope so.
survival?
A 14.
Would we know how fresh these tracks are?
You say it
I
once.
said about a couple hours, maybe.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like, oh,
But with constant rain, with constant snowfall, then
yeah.
they wouldn't last long.
Onward then.
Okay.
I'd say the rest of your travel for the day goes off no problems. You're keeping an eye out. It's pretty silent up here. Like, it's just as you like walk out of your house on a normal winter day, there's no noise. It's kind of eerie, but nothing gives you any troubles, and it starts to get dark a lot faster than you all are used to.
Yeah.
I'm humming.
Gotta fill the void somehow.
As you would. So, are you guys gonna set up camp? What's the plan? What's the plan?
I will look for a place to camp.
Okay, make sure I'll check.
I'll
If anyone wishes to aid him,
Yeah, I'll help you out. I'm guiding us, so let's do this.
fuck you,
Come on.
Sticking with
Not
the
do
11.
yourself.
Sticking with the 11.
11. You find it's kind of hard. It's very open. Although you are in a winter forest, I mean, it's still pretty open. It's hard to find a good area that would have you obscured in any way.
Gotcha.
But do with that knowledge as you will.
You know, the good thing about pine trees is things don't grow underneath them, so
Well then.
because they hog up all the sunlight.
So hopefully we won't trip on anything.
Yeah, our horses won't risk
Plus
breaking their
Deadlocks.
ankles. No crazy roots.
I take back what I said. I would say, looking at the paw prints, I would say, because I was mistaken about sizes and whatnot, I would say they were pretty big. Still similar to wargs, but
Not
not the same anatomy. And there were about 3 sets of tracks, I will say.
Oh.
Not the same anatomy.
I don't know how to explain it. Like, they don't look like warg, like the normal.
Wargs are like clawed
Exactly.
toes.
They look more like paw prints.
actual paw with
Yes.
retractable claws.
Yes, they look more like paw prints.
These wolves might be dire. Either way,
Sorry about that. I was mistaken on sizes and whatnot.
so we're setting up camp here. I am finding the tree in the middle of the camp, and I'm carving the symbol of my patron in. We're gonna need it.
Of course. Okay, so you guys been to set up your camp. What's the plan? Sorry, I didn't interrupt you.
No, you're good. I know they're pine trees. I would like to climb a pine tree.
Good luck.
Not high up, just base stuff. I want to get like maybe 10 feet in the air. So if a wolf or something were to attack me, it would not be able to reach me.
Wait, are you gonna try to sleep in a pine tree?
Yes.
Make an athletics check to begin your
They
climb.
don't have branches.
I'm
that
only
can
going 10
support
or
you.
15. They're pretty wide, you know?
But they don't have branches.
Big.
Yeah, I want you to understand that these are pine trees.
Yeah.
These aren't like normal
Yeah.
like oak trees or anything.
Yeah. 12.
Okay, you managed to climb about 10, 15 feet up, and
Okay.
you're like wrapped around it.
Oh, I'm wrapped around it.
There are no
Yeah.
really large branches for you to.
Okay. Well, I'll get down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I get what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Does anyone else do anything?
I'm going to
Well-
be picking up my DOS loot as I read through my book.
Does anybody have any rope?
The book about Sigmar, correct?
Something on may
Velcro.
have some
Yeah,
rope.
Sigmar.
What do you need rope for? I have plenty.
So yeah, most of you guys start out with rope, I assume.
My pack has rope. Need some rope?
Need some rope. I got some.
Much rope.
I don't have rope.
I got rope.
I'm just trying to figure out if we can
I got the goods, bro.
fashion something to protect us from the elements, but I don't think it's going to be possible.
I do have rope.
Who has the bracelet, by the way?
He said he was holding on to it. Do you want to? I know you grabbed it. Who do you want carrying it?
I mean, I can carry it. It's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I would like to do Identify tonight because I have one more spell. Might as well do it before we sleep to figure out what this thing is.
Do you want to just keep it after that?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
I didn't need it.
I'm worried that it was also a way they were keeping track of the hobgoblin as well.
Oh, like a tracking device.
Maybe.
Interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
Or they could scry through it.
That too. But I had my as a roomkeeper. It only gave an illusion, right?
Transmutation.
Transmutation.
Yes.
That's the only aura that was coming off of it. So
I would say yeah. There wasn't anything else. It's a very heavy transmutative aura.
So I think we're fine on that front, but I still would like to identify it overnight. But yeah, my only other idea was to maybe try to protect us from the elements, but I don't have any idea how to.
The trees should do enough.
Yeah, they'll protect us, I suppose. Okay, I guess we're ready to just leisure time, identify, and then we'll do watch.
So you're casting Identify?
Yes.
On the bracer. Are you ritual casting or just... I'm just curious. You can ritual cast, can you not?
I don't think I can as a warlock.
You should be able to.
I don't know for certain. I should know.
I don't think I get access to
We'll
it.
go ahead and double check that.
I'll double check it.
While you're anything... The fuck was that?
That was the pig.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways.
Sorry.
Is anyone else doing anything during leisure? Your go to sleep, set up, watch, anything?
I'm going to Sentry's Rest.
Sentry's Rest.
I will fashion my makeshift alarm spell.
That's only
once again through the trees.
I'm sorry?
The makeshift alarm spell that I've been making with rope and bells.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Where are you setting it up at exactly?
Thank you.
Just do it around camp.
Yeah.
I mean, there's trees.
Make a
all
survival
around
check.
us, right? Okay. Better. All right, that's 23.
23. Easy enough to do.
All right, cool. Ding-a-ling.
And you're just going to be messing with your DOS loot reading. Okay. We'll wait for Karen to figure out if he can ritual cast. If not, you can just easily cast Identify.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to.
Okay. If not, you're about to take your rest. At least.
Either way, I'm going to cast it, and then, yeah.
Okay, so as everyone else is doing anything, you set the bracer in front of you, begin to focus, channel the divine energy of your patron into the spell, and you learn that this is a bracer of flesh molding. Before we get too into it, I would like, if you all wish to,
I definitely cannot ritual cast.
roll roll an Arcanos would be, let's see. Everyone roll history checks.
Because I saw that under the wizard, it has ritual casting as a specific feature, and it doesn't have that under warlock at all.
You can't take the ritual casting feat.
5.
Yeah, I don't think I have that though.
History?
Let me double check.
19.
19, okay.
Oh, well, I'm an idiot. I did take it as a feat.
I remember.
I'm sorry.
I'll say you ritual casted it.
I
You took
apologize.
the 10 minutes to recite the incantations of the ritual. Go.
I apologize.
What's your history check?
15.
15. So with a 19, Fior now.
What else did I take?
Okay. As you all remember fighting these hobgoblins before, and you never had to fight one exactly like this one that you previously just fought earlier today. After doing some research in the library, I would say, just doing a little touching up, you guys learned about Meglubiet, and what's so funny?
I love that name.
You guys
funny.
learned a bit about hobgoblins and their hierarchy and whatnot, and you do remember briefly reading about what are known as Shadowhands, hobgoblins that are trained in the art of assassination, infiltration. They're basically, for all intents and purposes, rogue hobgoblins with a few abilities, and yeah. I just want to throw that out there. You learn that this is a bracer of flesh molding. Kind kind of how Tathdar described it. Basically, when you use it, it's not like it's pretty much like a changeling. Like you change your actual physical form. Yeah, it does require it does require attunement, but it's only usable by hobgoblins, unfortunately.
Sure it is. All right. Dang it.
It's still a magic item.
Yeah. A very niche market, though.
But with a 19, I would say I would.
Gonna reverse engineer this bad boy.
With a 19, I would say of history.
Cross-class and artificer.
I'm gonna go and say that you learn that dark magic. I'm trying to think how to word this. Sorry, guys. These hobgoblin Shadowhands are no stranger to using dark magics. Even looking at the bracelet now that you're looking at it closer, like it's like a normal like bracelet, and there's like a jewel in the middle of it, and like you can see like this dark cloud kind of swirling around in it. You sense that if any other type of creature were to be able to use it, it might not be exactly safe. That makes sense. But this is like consider this like a hobgoblin like dark.
And you're saying this is like a dark magic?
For that's basically what I'm trying to say. Yes.
Forbidden jutsu.
And like most Shadowhands wouldn't be strangers to using items like this. To like normal people, that might seem like for like most hobgoblin warriors would not be wearing these. You sense that this is like a hobgoblin Shadowhand thing. You're right. It's very a niche market for these.
I feel like this is something that I definitely don't need to be around.
I mean, hobgoblins can't exactly just walk around in a normal society.
No, more like in terms of my patron.
Well, I'm just saying, like, there's probably a reason that they wear these.
Yeah, I don't think something like this should exist. Like it's something that allows hobgoblins to infiltrate. Is anybody watching me?
And with your history check, I mean, like you pretty much get the sense that like if there were any other Shadowhands, they'd probably wear something like this as well.
Would you not say that to that group?
Honestly, like I see the dark clouds swirling in the way you described it to me, and I just want to summon my celestial sword and just like, and then just cast some
like I said,
some divine bolts into this thing.
Because like I said, like it's still a magical item. I mean, if you guys wish to, you could sell it or anything. But if you want to, make it. If you wish to, I'm going to say, as your ritual casting, you're doing your ritual, and then you complete it, and your eyes open, and then you realize this. You rolled a 15 on your history check, so I would say that you know that, but you would really only you would know about these Shadowhands and whatnot.
I just get the general sense that it's not,
like, it's only usable by hobgoblins. You can see this just kind of like a dark cloud kind of swirling in this gem.
Yeah, no, I'm summoning my sword and I'm striking,
okay.
And I'm stabbing this thing and casting my
Go make an attack roll.
Yeah. That's no bueno. That's an 8.
Yeah, so with an 8, you take your sword and you summon it. You go to stab and it just kind of like and hits it. Doesn't do damage.
That's fine.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna be like, it's a guiding bolt. Like I'm like.
Okay, y'all allow you to cast a guiding bolt at it.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll say I guess I should be doing that. I'll say in celestial. Why not? Let's go at it. Guiding bolt.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack. You're in melee range, so it'd be a disadvantage.
Yeah, whatever. It's gonna be bad. Oh, it's even worse. Oh. And that would just be my spell attack bonus?
Yes.
That's an 11.
11 will hit.
Okay, thank God.
Roll damage.
Oh, okay. Oh,
third level.
shit. I haven't cast him forever. Can I get the Xanathar's guide, please?
Guiding bolt, I believe, is at first level 3d6.
but it's not at first. Oh yeah, it is at first level because it's specifically. Yeah.
Sorry, I mean you didn't
Yeah.
declare.
No, you specifically said in the card that it can only be.
Okay.
Yeah. 3d6, 3,
Can I see your sword card, by the way?
7. Yeah,
Whenever you get to
10, 11. Yeah.
11 points of radiant damage.
Plus my charisma modifier.
Oh yeah, I forgot
So-
warlocks.
Yeah, so 15. Well, that's only because Radiant Soul. So 15 in total.
15 points of radiant damage. Yeah, 15 points. You see Karen go to stab it, and then as you exclaim, he says a phrase in Celestial as a bolt of radiant energy flares from his sword,
3 times per day.
striking the bracelet. And yeah, 15 points of damage. It shatters. Like it's that less shattered. It kind of like splits in two, and he breaks it.
It had to be done.
The fuck was that for?
It was most. This item seemed to have almost come directly from the. Wow, I forgot my terms. Hold on. Sorry, I don't want to say the wrong term. I have to go back and forth between this stuff.
But it is now broken.
Yeah, it's broken as it deserves to be. The
Could've-
lower planes, yes, it seemed to have been an item made in the lower planes itself.
Fuck the plane it came from. You could have done some good things with that thing.
It was only going to do bad. You said he's the only one that knew about the Shadowhand thing, right? Yeah, only hobgoblins could use it. There's nothing good that could come from an item like this.
Only hobgoblins to see. So
If we somehow lost it, another hobgoblin could obtain it and do more harm with it. It had to be destroyed.
the Shadowhands. They're a fearsome group.
Shadowhands. So
Yes.
is that the name of these disgusting creatures that try to wield this magic?
Indeed, the ones that are more discreet, not the warrior type. The warriors don't carry such things.
Or the discreet type are the
They don't
ones
use
you.
such forbidden magic.
The discreet ones are the ones you have to worry about.
So
At least the warriors,
ones.
you know where they're coming from.
Okay. So for sake of expediency, you guys set up camp, and your watch as well as your rest goes off fine. No problems for tonight. You wake up next morning. If you guys don't mind, could we take a quick break?
Yeah.
And some water.
We'll be back stream.
Cool.
And just so you guys know, like
dust before he gives up on trying to revive you.
Okay, so quick little rewind, I'll say. Your watch and your wrist does go off without a problem. Sentinel. As you take your sentry's rest, you're still... Normally when you take your sentry's rest, you're still conscious when this happens. You're still aware of your surroundings. Say about... How long? It's about 4 hours? How long is your sentry's rest again?
It's 6.
6 hours, okay, so... During the about 4 or 5 hour mark, your normal conscious state, you begin to lose your consciousness, if that makes sense. You sense a weightlessness in your body. So as this happens, it feels like you're kind of falling asleep in this weightlessness. When you open your eyes, you're suddenly suspended in what seems to be a sea of clouds with brilliant rays of sunlight peeking through, and you hear a voice. It says, "Hello there."
Hello.
So you travel with Karen Kind, yes?
Yes, Karen is one of my best friends.
I've been watching you all. I see how you attempt to spread my message and my name across the land.
Yes, my forehead has been proven instrumental in the spreading of your name.
It kind of like it lets out a hearty chuckle, like, ha ha ha. I would like to reward you. Most of my kind have their own way of speaking, and I would like to teach you. Perhaps you could continue to serve me in your own way.
I will. Sounds like.
I will. Says,
I'm always up for smashing my head into things.
and let's have the same hearty chuckle. Like, well, maybe you could try not to hurt yourself so much.
Sentinel feels no pain. Thanks to your mighty protection.
Of course. Now, why don't you just go to sleep? And as this happens, like, you sense the same weightlessness in your body, and your eyes close once more. And you open your eyes, and you're back at camp with your friends. And you now know Celestial.
What? Oh shit.
Dope.
What the fuck?
Warlock fighter cross class stuff.
Karen,
You're a warlock.
Yes, that's me.
You're a warlock.
as this happens, you are unaware of this. As you are taking your long rest,
That thing's broken.
the same as you are sleeping. You're exhausted from the day of travel, your brief encounter with Tathdar, Rentilda, whatever their name was. Excuse me, you feel your body begin to fall asleep, and you're right on the cusp of entering your long rest, and you feel your body relax, and you sense the weightlessness, and you open your eyes, and you are also suspended in this sea of clouds with this radiant light bursting forth, and you too, you sense a familiar voice as well. It says, "Hello, Karen.
Oh,
It's been a while since I've spoken to you.
it's been far too long since you've engraced me with your presence.
You have been spreading my name as diligently as ever. You're probably wondering why I have contacted you.
Yes, please enlighten me.
I want you to be on your guard. You and your friends face a dangerous enemy.
Malachi?
Yes.
Or Malglubiet?
Both.
I feared as much.
I want you to watch over your friends. Keep protecting them.
I will. I will always make sure my friends are safe.
I expect nothing less from you, Karen Kind.
Yes.
And the weightlessness leaves your body, and your eyes close, and you get a good night's sleep. Probably one of the better nights you've had in a while. Yeah, and then you all wake up.
Yeah.
And the day is yours.
Man, I should sleep on snow more often. That was awesome.
I'm gonna look at Karen and just be like, "Hello, Karen. Good morning." But I'm gonna say it in Celestial.
Okay, fair enough.
Aha! I'll say good morning as well. I mean,
This whole conversation is gonna be in Celestial.
yeah, it's gonna be all me Celestial. It's like, when did you learn Celestial?
I was graced with your patron's presence last night,
You were.
and I made him laugh.
Well, surely that's a good sign to things to come, guys. I guess I'll speak in common to everybody else. I guess. I believe me and Sentinel received a good omen last night. We are. I think good things are to come.
Seems like you received quite the load from your patron.
Whoa, that's great.
Yeah.
Sentinel, are you feeling all right?
Sentinel has never been better, and I'm still speaking in Celestial.
Yeah, he's doing great. He knows how to
happened
speak.
to fall and hit your head last night, did you?
Do you know how to speak in common still?
And in common, I'll say, "Of course, I know how to speak in common, Aggie. Why would I suddenly forget to speak common?"
Adaptive AI.
Never mind.
This is fantastic. This is a great occurrence.
Okay, so after a nice jubilee or jubilous, I don't know if that's a word or not. A nice energy-fueled morning, high spirits.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You
Let's
guys,
get that road.
Onward.
I assume make your way
Country
northeast.
road. Take me
What's the marching order?
I will be in the front with Karen.
Okay.
And we will lead the
You two
vision
in the back.
way.
We'll be in the back.
Just gonna like a little 2x2.
We'll make the butt.
Okay. You make that butt.
Make that butt.
I would like
fat dog.
both of you
Double cheeked up.
to roll perception checks, or one of you with advantage.
I'm sure. 21.
21. Okay.
21. I see.
Okay. So you guys are traveling, and it's still the eerie silence. There's no more snowfall at the moment. It's still very cold, but there's no snowfall. You know, sometimes it's hard to keep on the path that you guys have set for yourself. The only thing that really keeps you from going in circles is the footprints you all are leaving behind you. But you make your way, and Klaus, or Agark, sorry, as you all are traveling, and you hear in the distance what sounds like. You guys ever heard what like a deer or an elk sounds like whenever it's killed, or like the
Yeah, it's a horrible, bleeding noise.
I can't make it, but
It's like the fucking Tauntauns from Star Wars.
Kind of.
you hear what seems to be almost like the death rattles of. With your background, you're pretty close to nature. It'd be easier for you to distinguish between certain types of fauna or animals.
I'm a hunter.
Hey, I'm the hermit here.
Both of you. You're both doing this technically. You would hear seems to be the death rattles of some animal in the distance, not anywhere close, but because of the eerie silence that this winter area brings, it's very easy to distinguish it in the distance.
Which way? In the direction we're going, or
northeast? It would be more east than northeast. Right.
which way are we headed?
You're headed northeast.
And which way were the tracks headed?
The tracks were headed southeast.
Okay.
Sounds like they found their kill.
Sounds like a deer or some form of animal has passed to the east.
Is my sword glowing?
Sword's not going. I know I'm not usually good at remembering. I promise I will remember when your sword starts to glow. I promise.
I'm gonna keep asking. I just
Okay, never mind then.
If not, we can just like rewind like 30 minutes and pick up. Like, your sword's glowing. Now what do you guys do?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's back up all those actions.
No sword glowing though, but you do hear the noise.
Oh, the sounds of nature.
Well,
Beautiful.
that is how it goes.
Yes, the circle of life.
Hopefully they'll be sated and they won't come after us.
Hopefully.
Perhaps.
Which direction was it coming from again? Could we not tell?
East.
From the
East?
It's straight east.
Indeed.
All right, yeah. Let's just continue
Maybe we
moving.
should just start heading north now.
If we
Northeast
just
to be
we
able
have
to-
been traveling a day, right? Yeah, if we just travel north, it'd probably be quicker, and we would hit the road.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
So straight
North
up.
it is.
So make a survival check. All you can if you wish, or you can give the other person advantage.
Oh, like 2 people with advantage, or
All of you can roll separately, or if someone wants to give somebody else advantage, they may.
I would like to roll.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
26.
Okay, so you
Flaccid 20.
last 20. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
With your, you're kind of attuned to being outdoors and whatnot. I mean, it was pretty easy to tell with a map and where your position was originally, where northeast was. But now that you're in the forest,
Give me powers.
it'd be a little hard to tell exactly which way is north and south and east. You can only assume so because you've been headed in the same direction. But you can, I would say, with Ven's help, you do a little digging. You kind of as best as you can, see where the sun was and try to gather where it rose and where it's setting. And you're confident that you're headed north.
This way, friends.
Okay. Well, you're changing direction, headed north. Fine. That's perfect.
Don't say it like
I'm
that.
just kidding.
We head east.
never mind. Back up.
We head straight east
I'm
now.
just kidding.
Back to Deepstorm.
Yeah, back.
Fuck everything.
You know, yeah, fuck it all.
Fuck Malachi / Mark Bluebeard.
I'm gonna retire.
Fuck Razorwind.
Fuck my
Retired champion.
I
I'm
don't,
done.
I don't have to save them. Like, what am I doing?
Oh,
Just
man.
repopulate your own species.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
I'm
you're
like-
part mushroom, right? You can just spore. Just
Yeah, I'm only like.
What?
I'm only
You
almost
just fucking
300.
jerk off into the bushes and it grows a little
Come on,
and
Next
dark.
generation
come on a
purple,
tree, you'll be
exactly.
all right.
I'm only almost 300, so I still have plenty of fucking
Yeah.
life left. Shit.
Anyways,
See, we're heading north.
head north. You keep in the back of your mind the death rattles you heard prior, but you head north. I assume with the same marching order. Once again, there's not a whole lot going on in this forest. It seems very desolate, for a lack of better terms. With that being said, your watch. Let me make a roll. Really
Oh, we're gonna make it to camp again. All right.
I saw your watch. Okay. You do.
I need to
the
see.
sun does eventually start to go down again. You've been traveling for about 2 days now. You kind of made a little shortcuts, but
Can we see the keep yet?
make a perception check.
Oh, hey, a viewer. Hello. And
Oh, hello.
Zisba.
Inzis, welcome.
Zis.
Inzis,
Oh, that's not good.
What'd you roll?
Inzis.
8 plus
Call me
3
Inzi.
is
Inzi.
11.
Can be.
11.
Yeah.
Welcome, Enzi.
No, it's hard to see anything through all these trees at the moment. But the sun is going down.
Inzi.
Okay.
Oh, we're under Smash Bros. Ultimate.
No.
Oh no!
Thank you, Enzi.
Thank you, Enzi.
You saved us.
I guess it didn't save. Feels bad.
The title and everything changed.
That's fine. Well, anyways, as Agaricus does that, what are you all doing? Are you going to continue traveling in the night, or
Oh, setting up camp, right? Did I miss
It'd be
something?
safe to-
I'm just asking what y'all are doing.
Yeah, I would assume we're setting up camp.
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
it's
We need to
getting
pace
to
ourselves.
nighttime. And we,
don't
I can't
see
see the keep yet, so I believe it'd be best if we,
Yeah. According to the map, it looks pretty big. So,
Okay, so
Dungeon Fighter Online.
with that being
It's a
said,
good game.
all right. So are you guys going to continue to do what you did before last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate my dark vision.
Dark vision. Okay.
Oh, and we gotta follow.
The screen goes down over your eyes.
Sorry. Let's get him a quick. Let's get him a quick
You
Inzi,
have
sir.
been knighted.
night,
Good
Sir Enzi. Thank you for the follow.
Welcome
Welcome to the realm.
To the realm.
Okay. So,
Sorry.
Klaus, are you going to be setting up your alarm thing again?
Yeah.
Make a survival check.
I'll help you this time.
25.
Easy enough to do. You managed to find a couple twigs and whatever to keep your
Hey,
little thing suspended.
yeah, it's 125. 26.
So is anyone else doing anything?
No.
For camp tonight? No.
Okay, so
After I help him do that, I will continue reading through my book.
okay. So who's taking first
And-
watch? Oh, sorry.
And I would also like to speak to Sentinel for a second, if that's okay.
Of course.
What if I'm
Fred.
already in Century's Rest, so
At least,
I'm in Century's Rest.
Ah, bugger. Alright.
okay. Who's taking first watch?
I'll take the first one.
Yeah.
I
got
have
two.
dark vision, so I guess I'll take the later night
Okay.
watch. It's usually me and you together, right?
Okay, fair enough. Hey, both of you roll perception checks, or you can give the other advantage. No, the
Is
people
it
getting
dark?
watch right now. It's pretty dark out here.
I'm night vision.
Go for it. I do not.
Well, it'll even us out. That's a 22 still.
22.
Yeah.
There's a faint breeze passing through these trees as you're sitting with, I assume, still Fior. Keeping an eye out. I assume you guys have lit a fire as well, by the way, correct?
I wasn't thinking.
I wasn't either, honestly.
Isn't it cold as fuck? up
If
here?
we're staying
Well,
decently
we got our
warm,
winter clothes, though.
yeah.
Well, even with the winter clothes, if you guys aren't keeping a fire, I should have done this last night, but that's fine. I need all of you to roll Constitution saves as the sun goes down, even though it was already
I
cloudy.
mean, if it's gonna get too cold, then yes, I would do a fire. I just thought we were well dressed enough to be
Well,
not freezing
For
to
those who
death.
have the winter clothes, I'm going to give advantage on the save. But
Okay.
you guys need to make Constitution saving throws, please.
Okay, sure.
Do I get it since I have my shawl on?
I'm going to say no. I'm sorry.
20.
20? Okay.
And what is this?
Constitution save.
Yikes. 10.
10. Okay. 20, 10,
24.
24.
15.
Okay.
No. Wait. Yeah, 15.
Hold on. Here we go.
Do I have hypothermia?
Okay, so
Or even worse, mesothelioma?
what'd you roll again? Sorry. 15, you said?
15, yeah.
Roll a 20, 10,
24.
24. You two, even with minimal clothing, it's strange. You still seem to be kind of like shrugging off the cold. Klaus kind of used to extreme temperatures, living outside, I assume, maybe in tents.
Pretty
I don't
furry.
know. Yeah, kind of furry. You're pretty fine. Both you and Karen take 2 points of cold damage throughout the night. The wind, the brief wind, and just like the sun being down, like it gets cold out here at night without a fire, and it just chills you to your bone. So keep
Well,
track of
then-
that.
Tonight, I would suggest we build a fire. Boy, round up some wood, make a fire. Something
Cool.
small.
You're gonna do
For
this
warmth.
during your watch. Okay.
All of you gather.
Did yeah, I guess while we're staying at camp tonight, they mentioned some kind of spellcaster that's traveling with them, right?
You remember? Yeah, you remember that.
I just want to discuss amongst the group. Correct? That is the one that blew open the hole in the K-wall.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
you-
yeah. Right.
Okay. I'm just planning ahead. That's all.
So you're gonna attempt to gather firewood right now.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you wish to do so? Just like going scrounging, or
Well, I'll probably just as quietly as I can make my way pretty close around the campfire. Just finding dead wood and some brushery to find.
make a survival check. Do you have dark vision?
7. No.
I would say with disadvantage then, because you don't have dark vision.
Natural 1.
Hell yeah.
It's hard. It's really hard. You're kind of making your hands start to go numb after a while, and it's getting pretty difficult with not being able to see anything.
Needs
Garticus, I can't. It's just too cold. I'm sorry.
I think you'll be fine. It's just one night.
But other than that, your
Can I guard
watch.
out next to you?
Sure.
Sorry. Other than that, your watch goes off. No problems. It is time for the second watch, though.
You too.
That's us.
So that's Sentinel and Karen.
Yep.
I'm gonna need both of you to make perception checks.
I'll give you advantage.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, is that how we want to do it? That was a 19.
19. Okay, so after sending Aggie and Fjord to sleep, you and Sentinel are sitting there, kind of gleeful. You know, you both have been spoken to by this celestial patron. Sentinel receiving this gift in the form of a new way of communicating. As you're both sitting there, kind of just thinking to yourselves, briefly talking, here, from, I would say, the southeast, you hear, Karen at least, what sounds like low growling.
All right.
Seems very close.
Very close.
With your dark vision, correct? You have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
Okay. You look out 60 feet, you don't see anything really.
And which direction was this?
The southeast.
Southeast.
Then you see what looks to be coming into your range, sauntering up to you,
Sentinel. Sentinel. Sentinel.
a large
Sentinel.
saber-toothed tiger.
Sentinel, wake up.
I'll draw my sword. I'm not asleep. I'm not
Okay.
awake. I'll draw my sword.
I'm scared.
It's
And I'm
growling.
I'm gonna put my light on the
Alarm?
sword.
Yeah, does his alarm go off?
How far did you put it out?
I just put it around the camp, probably 5 feet, 10 feet.
Oh, well, it's not that close.
Around the camp.
It's
Fair.
like 60,
He's just hit 60 feet. So.
50 feet now.
Is it getting coming towards
I
us?
got so much rope.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna light my sword up
Okay.
He just
and
went from 60 feet to 50 feet. Yes.
bang on my shield and be like,
Make an intimidation
Hold on,
check.
okay, do I hear that?
Yeah, we'll definitely hear that.
You'll be woken up, yes.
Cool, alright, I'll get up.
Wait.
intimidation.
Do I
Yes.
hear that?
I'm gonna just let him take care of this one.
That's an 11.
11. It does stop and it's growling, and behind it you see two more straight or
The dark is talking to the trees.
As I get out my tank, I'll be like, furry friends, please. This will not end the way you think it will.
They stop and they look at you. I need you to make a persuasion check. And at this point, they're about 30 feet away from the camp. Just
Furry friends. 20.
20.
Flaccid?
Yeah. Flaccid.
Flaccid 20.
Nice.
Flaccid 20.
Flaccid, but it's there.
Sorry, I should have this pulled up.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Yeah, it ain't much, but it's honest work.
Sorry for the silence. I was looking at something. That was my brain.
Spinning up.
A 20. Okay, so they stop. The one that approached you first seems a bit bigger than the other ones. You can gather this might be like the alpha of the pack of sorts. And it stops and it looks at you and it's just staring at you, growling. I can't really do a very good guttural growl. But
We are not as weak as we look. This will end poorly for you and your friends. Please turn away. Find your food elsewhere.
starts circling the camp now.
We have no need to kill you.
Just like sauntering around.
We mean only to pass through this forest.
The growl. You can like one of the ones behind it kind of like growl, like growls and like seems to be very aggressive towards you, and the one in the middle seems to be like understanding what you're saying, no problem. And like it like kind of like and like barks. I don't. It seems to
I would imagine
Big cats
like,
yowl.
yowl.
They howl, yeah.
It like kind of like yowls at the other two, and they split off. And they start approaching your camp.
God damn it.
And I guess
I'm gonna run
I'm
at
gonna
that thing and
use
attack.
blindness, deafness on the biggest
I'm
one.
gonna have everyone roll initiative.
Okay,
Son of a
yeah.
bitch.
That's what kind
Fair
of going
enough.
on.
We
here.
tried.
I tried to warn you.
Sorry, I was trying to look up.
No, I understand. It's just it was kind of going on there. Oh shit. This guy's dead. You four.
All right, so I should have done this before we came back from break.
Towel.
But the ritual caster feat, it doesn't give you ritual casting per se.
Where's the towel at?
Oh,
Do we know?
question.
Nope.
He's got it.
Boom.
But
Okay, I'll put the leave the season again.
yeah, ceiling camp. It gives you. You have to pick a class, and it gives you access to 2 first level spells of your choice from that class.
Can you guys help me get that back part? Thank you, Christoph.
But it does give me the option to take them from written form if they can be ritually cast. So I wouldn't be able to cast Identify through ritual casting. Because it's not a first level spell in any class, I don't think. I'll double check though.
So crooked, but let's get it.
Is it not?
That's fine.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna figure this out right now. While
I think I
we're,
have the
while
camera
we're getting
turned
set
a
up.
little bit.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Because I was up there.
So, we'll say. Accelerator campsite, so. You guys want to be set up different, that's fine. We'll say it's about like
That's fine with me.
your campsite, you do it, or.
Well, I guess I'd be kind of close talking
You guys
to
are
you.
going to be up against a tree, right? Is that what you guys had said?
I mean, I guess I thought that we were just like in a
forest.
kind of a clearing, kind of
Oh, okay.
Gotcha, so.
a place where we could comfortably sleep. I would
Yeah.
think.
Those aren't perfectly drawn by any means, but.
Can use candles for trees too.
This isn't anything, this is just your campsite. I'm going to do it like that.
Okay.
Oh, those just big trees.
Yes, these are all trees. They're not well drawn, but that's fine.
Okay, so wizards.
Oh God, what a
These are all
Hellacious.
saber-toothed tigers.
Dire saber-tooths.
Oh wait, they're all coming from different angles.
Yeah, they circled around
They all
us.
start to circle around, and
I'm sure they would have been able to cover that distance pretty quickly.
Oh, I was trying to do that before they
Which
started
one's the
circling.
biggest one?
hold on a second, I'll tell you. The one that seemed to be the somewhat bigger one was probably that one right there. I need to roll initiative. Sorry.
Oh, I did, yeah.
21.
Same.
Sweet.
Your dex modifier is probably higher than mine.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, so 25 to 20, that would be you two both at 21.
Yeah.
$20 to 15.
18.
12.
12? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're up first, Phil.
Do I have... Wait. Yeah. Do I have sight on 2 of them? Like-
Yeah, you would.
Alright. I'm going to cast Blindness, Deafness at 2nd level. Or at 3rd level. It's a 2nd level spell, 3rd level. So I can target 1 additional creature.
Okay.
So I'm going to target... that's the biggest one over there. Is that right?
It's bigger than the other two, but they're all the same size.
Wait, which one is the biggest one?
Okay.
I thought you said it
This
was
one
No,
close.
this
that one right there.
Oh, this one here?
I thought it was that one.
Towards me and
Is
one.
that one?
Towards Wyatt and James.
So I'm going to do that one and this one over here.
Okay.
The four round.
So we'll have to need to make a save, correct?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving.
18 is my DC.
Let's hope they
I'm
aren't
gonna
too
do
hardy.
that one first.
Fire.
Natural 20.
Shit.
And the other one. Natural 1.
Well, fuck that
So
guy.
was he blinded or deafened or both?
I was gonna blind them.
Blinded him?
Yeah.
Okay. I have that. Yes, I do. Blinded. Boom. Okay.
Cool.
So you have a bonus action and movement.
think I'm just gonna stay where I am,
Okay.
and for my bonus action, I will inspire Sentinel.
Okay, cool. That's
And
your,
as fewer, I will flex my muscles,
alright, if that's your turn.
my
Karen,
tattoos.
Karen, you're up next.
Okay.
You're after Karen.
So that one's blinded over there. Oh, well, I was not expecting to fight some big cats, but I guess this one on my right over here is going to eat a guiding bolt
Okay.
from the sword of my patron.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Yeah, right. 24?
24 hits. Go and roll damage.
Nice.
1, 7. Was it 3d6 or 4? It was 3.
I believe 3d6 for
So
first level
11,
guiding
yeah.
bolt.
So 15 damage total.
15 points of damage as the radiant bolt of energy blasts into its face, and it growls, and you can see like this energy kind of coalescing off of it. So the next attack against that one will have advantage.
Yes.
And is that your turn?
Who am I standing? I'm standing next to Sentinel right now, right?
Yes.
Which one did you shoot again? This
That
one?
I'm about to put something on there just to...
Okay.
Um,
I'm probably about to use it.
I already used an action. I don't have anything to do with a bonus action. Nobody's taking any damage. I'm good. Yeah, I'm just standing here.
All right, Samuel, you're up next.
Hold the line.
I will rush over to the door.
Well, or you can do that.
And I'm gonna make an attack.
Go
Against
ahead. With advantage.
It's above a 20.
That hits.
Okay. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Okay.
7 points of damage. I keep forgetting about the fucking sword.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack again.
Go ahead.
Does a 13 hit?
13 does hit. Go and roll damage.
Get him. Get him.
Ooh, I see that.
That's 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage for a 13. Okay.
Nice.
Bonus action, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, action surge.
Okay, go ahead.
Kill it. Kill it.
I'm gonna attack again. And that's 17.
Hits.
10 points of, or 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Forget about that fucking +1. The last one was 14 points of damage. Sorry. 1 more point of damage. And then I'm gonna attack again.
I'll go ahead.
Motherfucker.
Oh, I can do it again.
Fucking do it again. Oh, that's like,
Oh, that's a 14.
14 hits. Go and roll damage.
what?
Boom.
That was a fucking 5.
Huh.
8.
Alright, so. After being blasted in the face with this radiant energy, it like shakes its head and it looks up and it sees this warforged rushing towards it. When you stab it in the skull and you pull back, body falls limp. It is dead.
Fuck
yeah.
that thing, dude.
Good going, man.
Oh, nice.
Jeez.
You did it.
Action surge, is that a bonus action?
I think it's just an ability a fighter
Yeah.
has.
Okay. So I'm going to
Dead body right there.
bonus action dash. Wait, that was 1, 2, 3. So
30 feet, remember.
Wait, go to the other one. It's blinded.
nope, this one.
Nope, this one.
And I'll end my turn right there.
Okay.
Fast as fuck,
So
boy.
now it is the tiger's turn. Blinded. That means it has disadvantage on attacks, correct? Okay, just want to make sure. Okay. Well, the one that you are engaged with Sentinel is going to go ahead and go for you. First, going to make 2 attacks: a claw, and a bite attack.
Okay.
A natural 1 doesn't hit. It goes to claw you, and you manage to push its paw back. The shield, as you do, it's going to take a bite at you.
Did.
15 doesn't hit. Got it. Okay, 15 does not hit. So you push its paw back and it goes to bite, and you manage to like grab its jaw and push it back. And this one is blinded. It starts just like, I can't see, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
It's gonna rush at seeing y'all's or the last position to where you all were standing. It is going to rush forward and make a pounce attack against Fior. So it's going to make a claw attack against you. With disadvantage, because it's blinded. Does it make a saving throw, by the way, for that? At the end of its turn, I guess?
Pretty sure it has to get cured of it.
I do remember.
At the end of each its turns.
Okay, cool. Well,
But it doesn't have to get cured.
with disadvantage,
Lester
it rolled
Restoration does
a
it.
I might have done it wrong.
10.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Okay, so it goes to like, pounce and paw you to the ground, and it misses, and it doesn't hit anything, and then it just like goes to bite out, trying to grab onto something there. With disadvantage, the same roll, 10, so it doesn't hit anything. I guess now we'll make it save of 18, correct? Wisdom?
Yeah. Constitution.
Ooh. 19?
19? Yeah, he'll save it.
Okay.
So he's no longer blinded.
This cloudiness that like had filled its eyes and it couldn't see it. It starts to blink and the cloudiness fades away and it sees you. And
Oh, fuck.
It looks mad. But that's the end of its turn, and now it is yours, Agaricus.
Okay, I will flank
What
around.
did this one over here do? It attack you?
Yeah, it's accidental.
Yeah.
Seeing Sentinel has it under control since he just sliced the big one up.
Yeah, I think he's got it.
I will swing with my axes.
Okay. With advantage, because you are.
Yes.
It is engaged with your.
Garbage would maybe work out. 11.
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, well, bonus action.
You go to swing at it, and it like sees you coming, turns around really quick and dodges out of the way.
Bonus action swing again.
Okay.
Okay, that's like 20 something.
Okay. Cool. With the second attack, well, yeah, it's
just one
it's
swing.
technically still
Yeah,
flanked.
it's just
so,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
You missed one.
Let's see.
Baby down.
Yeah, we know. Rogue.
17.
17 points
of the moose.
Slashing damage.
Yeah.
Damage.
It manages to duck out of the way your first swing, but you come again with the second, right into its shoulder, ripping out a chunk of fur, and you see blood begin to pour off its shoulder. Cool. Growls in retaliation. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Back to
I
top of the
warned
round.
you.
Fjord, it's you.
All right.
Your go boo.
Going to.
Don't go boom.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go for like just like a straight
Go
attack
go
roll.
boom.
Actually. No, I'm not gonna do that. That would be kind of cool. Am I the only one who's taking damage?
So far? I
Okay.
think so. Besides you. No?
Vicious mockery to the one in front of me.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say.
Makes a save, correct?
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
Wisdom saving throw. I'm gonna say, look at you, you fucking rat. I'm getting stabbed in the fucking ass.
12.
12? Yeah, that's fail.
Okay.
And that means I get D4. So that's 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
Oh.
And disadvantage on its next attack.
Cool.
Just fucking this thing one attack after another.
Good. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Karen up next then.
Would you say Vin's small enough for me to see over him? Or do you
I'm a dwarf right now,
I mean,
so
you
yeah.
definitely have line of sight.
Guiding bolt.
Oh god.
Yeah. Well, 15?
15 hits.
Yeah. 4, 6, 7, 11.
11 points of damage.
Then I will do a bonus action to. It did get a hold of my friend here, so we'll hit him up with healing light. 3.
Wait, I'm sorry?
He took some damage, right? No,
No, Fjord didn't take any damage.
I don't think
I thought Fjord said he got hurt.
No.
No.
Oh no, he missed me twice. Never mind.
Ah, sorry, my bad.
Just to rescind that. That's
Moving on.
Would I have healed from the cold damage last night?
No, this is
This
that
is during
night.
the watch, so this is during that night.
So
Okay.
we both
Alright,
have
so-
2 cold damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Sentinel, you're up next.
I'm gonna make an
I
attack.
don't gotta move nowhere.
That hits.
Okay.
I know you're gonna add like plus something.
It's +9.
Plus 9.
+9.
That's 8 points
8
of damage.
points of slashing damage.
I mean, I guess
alright.
we are level 6.
As you slice into like
Indeed.
the torso of it.
Make another attack.
Oh, don't forget your
13
advantage.
13
Or do
hits.
you just use it? Well, it doesn't really matter.
That one doesn't have any magical effect on it
Yeah.
to give advantage.
7 points of damage.
Okay, so that would be okay. So you make 2 slashes against it as it growls at you. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I do believe it is.
Okay, well now it's back to the tigers. The one who you are currently engaged with is going to go ahead and try and attack you once more. Let's see. First with a claw. Oh, jeez. Nothing. That doesn't hit.
You have the power of Arcadia on your side. You're fine.
Maybe it's because I still have all the dice in there.
Come on. You fucking nat 20.
Oh, look at those.
The bite attack. Boom. A 20. It lasts a 20.
20 hits.
Last 20.
Look at those buttery popcorn looking motherfuckers up there.
I need a D10. I didn't pull one out.
They eat your dice,
It's a
PJ.
It's a D12.
They do they do look like candy.
They do.
To be honest, if they were edible, I would eat them.
You know, also kind of like scrambled eggs.
It manages
That one
to,
does, yeah.
as you parry off its paw attack, but as you do, it catches you on the side. It bites down into you. Its 2 long saber-toothed fangs piercing in your back as the rest of its teeth chomp down you, taking 11 points of piercing damage. And that'll be that one's turn.
Sentinel, no!
Sentinel is fine, Garen.
Oh, okay.
Twas but a flesh wound.
The one down there has disadvantage on
God.
both of its attacks, correct? Until the end of its turn, I guess.
I think it's just the first attack.
Oh, okay, then. Well, shit. Let me get my D20. It's gonna. Klaus is the last one that attacked it, so
Around, boy.
it's
Yeah.
gonna go and go for a
Flashback.
claw attack with disadvantage. You're lucky.
It's probably still gonna hit.
10?
Nope.
10 doesn't hit yet. So it misses with the claw attack. You manage to dodge out of the way, and it's gonna go ahead and bite at you now. Ooh. 18?
That definitely hits.
18 hits. So you take 8 points of piercing damage as it chomps down your arm. Trying to get it off.
Well, you were using that to denote the advantage that the next person that swung at him had on him.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Ow.
As well as the vicious mockery. Boom. Thank you, Karen. All right. Now it's Aggie's turn.
Kill him.
I will swing again.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Well, it's currently engaged with you, so I wouldn't say you have advantage anymore.
But my little,
Oh yeah, sorry. No, you do because of the guiding bolt. Sorry. Those rings are there for a reason, PJ. Come on.
all right. What's gone now? That is 20 something.
Hits.
All right.
Can't get it off his freaking arm. Ah.
it's not his fault he has that many arms. I was born that way.
Ah, I missed it. I missed it so much.
That's so good.
You miss playing just the
I missed it. I missed last, dude. Who did? Out of character.
butt ass.
So 13 damage.
Okay, 13 points of slashing damage.
Yep. I'll swing again.
Bonus action swing
Yeah,
again.
bonus action swing.
Go ahead.
The first one will come down right in its ear.
Right in the ear.
Right in the ear.
There you go.
Who hit somebody in the ear, man?
Me. And then that is 13.
13 hits.
Hey. Okay.
So these are very large and they're unarmed.
That's
so
fair.
they're not hard to hit per se.
That's fair. Okay, well, that's pretty good. That is another
Another
6 points of damage.
6 points damage. All right.
I'll swing in the ear with the first one, and the other
Swing in
one.
the other ear.
I'll swing in the other ear with the other one. No ears.
Kind of take off.
Tyson him out, dude.
Permanent deafness.
You take off like top part of its ear, and you go again with the second one. You take off like the whole top part of its ears. You whoosh, It's just like bleeding, and it's just it looks really pissed off.
Well, if this thing doesn't die, it's gonna wish it was dead.
Since you do not listen, now you cannot.
Cheers.
Alright.
Oh, me?
You're after him.
Oh.
I guess I'll pull out my scimitar and I'll just make an attack roll with that.
You would technically get advantage because is engaged with Aggie, and you are going to attack it. So you're flanking.
As a bonus action, before I do that, can I take the jug of alchemy and just go like poison and just like coat my...
Ooh.
You have to use an action to do that.
Okay.
Dang.
Well, I'll just take a swing at him.
Okay.
Advantage.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Yes.
Go for the crit.
Oh, wait. That's going to roll weird.
I'm rolling again.
Wow. 19.
19 hits.
Okay, so... the...
Fire.
Scimitar.
1 + 4, 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage as you pull out your scimitar and you kind of like slice it in the back of its hind leg. Yeah. It's looking pretty hurt. They're both looking pretty hurt. But that will be Karen. You're up next.
Fire everything.
You know, I guess it's gonna be another guiding bolt.
Okay.
I think it's my last one on the sword too.
Okay, so the Eldritch Blast.
Do it.
Yeet. 19.
Hits.
You know you want to cast
These things are very easy to hit.
7, 8, 12 damage on that one.
The one that's engaged
The
with
one I've been swinging. Yeah. Will he die already?
plus 12. That'd be looking hurt. Like the radiant bolt of energy blasts into its hindquarters, and it's like kneeling down. It looks like it's currently looking at Agaricus, but it looks back at you all now. It's just there's blood coming from both of its ears.
Make a choice.
And it's its turn. There you
That's
go.
not the right
Put it
one.
on it. There's the magical effect. It doesn't have one for a guiding bolt, but
That's fair.
is that your turn?
I will this time. I will cast some not cast, but I'll bonus action healing light on our sentinel out there that's holding his own.
Okay.
For 2d6. That's damn it. Okay, that's not bad. So 5.
Okay.
Get him a little bit better.
And your next sentinel.
Okay. So if you don't leave a creature's attack of opportunity, or if you don't leave their range, you don't trigger an attack of opportunity, right?
It's only when you exit their
Exit the
area.
threat range.
I'm gonna turn and run around and behind the creature.
Okay. You duck down.
I'm gonna say, "How do you like being ran around?" And I'm gonna attack it.
Go ahead. Make it.
Nice.
I can't heal you anymore. So what?
12.
12 just hits.
Oh my god!
Circle my camp. I will circle
These things
you.
are not hard to miss.
I will
So it's
circle
9
you.
points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's just funny to me. Just he's running around in circles.
Okay.
Hit it in the ass.
I take one hit, and then I run around again. I take another hit.
14 hits.
Action surge. Take a run around, hit him again.
That's 8 points of damage.
Whack. Okay.
And
Like
then
Randy
It
Jackson
goes to
said.
paw at you, but you duck out of the way and run behind it and slide and cut, and then come back up and cut down again. Shit.
Drop your sword.
Getting too into it.
and then I'm gonna finish my movement and run around it. Back in front of it.
There's no
It turns around to try and follow you, but you're already back where you were. Now it's its turn.
It's too injured.
Pretty
Bonus action.
Bonus
I'm gonna do
action.
it again.
Just do it again.
Why not? Yeah. Okay.
Should have ran the other way around.
I'm trying to irritate it.
Okay. So they're both looking very.
Fucking run already.
They see their supposed leader's corpse dead, and this one in between you all is looking at her. It's going to attempt to flee. It's going to run away. So you both would get attacks opportunity.
I won't take mine.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it.
I'm
What are you
thinking.
going to do?
How hard does it look?
It's barely hanging on.
Okay, I'll take mine then.
Oh,
It's not gonna
it
lift.
was natural 16.
There it hits.
Oh, okay. Another one. 5 damage.
As this begins to run away, you take your scimitar and like shove it down. It like enters its spine and it yowls, and you pull the scimitar out and it falls dead. Okay. And now it's Aggie's turn.
The other one doesn't get a turn.
It already went. Oh, it didn't go. Sorry.
It
I apologize.
Is it gonna keep fighting?
I want to give it its due justice.
No, it's gonna run.
I would say this one's brave.
Yeah, sorry. Go make your attack.
Nat 20.
Go and roll the damage.
Oh,
Dead.
Yeah, it's looking to hurt.
sorry, little guy.
Wow, dude.
You roll max damage.
Dude.
How do you want to finish it off?
I'm gonna chop it in half.
Yo,
Okay, so
we're gonna use that pelt.
thinks for a second. It's like, it like comes back and it's gonna like try to turn around really fast. But as it does, you take your opportunity and like you have to push, but and like its whole top half of its torso just splits off.
You should have listened to Aggie.
And yeah, you're now covered. You're covered in blood. And
I said that in Celestial, by the way.
You like see the steam from the blood coming off of him.
as Sentinel talks to the corpse that has now been cleft into,
I'm gonna carve.
torn asunder.
I'm gonna carve Karen's patron into that one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fucking dash to the other one and carve his patron into that one.
Wait. And I'm gonna
He's doing your
start.
job for you now.
How do you feel about this, Karen? How does it feel to be replaced? I'm just kidding.
Karen, my slain enemies will now get your symbol put on their heads. Just like me.
Yeah, you do that.
I'm gonna say it's easy enough for you to do. Go ahead and since you're not used to. You're not used to like carving the symbol. I'm gonna have you make a performance check to see how well you do it.
Your god granted him celestial speech. It's only gonna make it worse.
So that is a 13.
13. He's passable.
Before he carves the one that we killed.
I'm not carving one of the one. Only the ones I slay get it.
You
okay.
created him.
Well, then I
What
would
if
like
my
to skin
patrons found a
the
more
one that
fitting
I
vessel?
killed.
No, you
I'm
created
trying
him.
to like
So
roll it
anything
up
he does
and
is just
take it back to make it into
from
clothing.
you.
Okay.
Think about it.
Go ahead and make a survival.
You
check.
made that.
He gave me the power of speech, Karen. You gotta think about it. I gotta serve him as well. I'm not trying to outdo you.
But he's much better at killing than me.
So,
What if my patron likes him more than me?
Well, you work together.
children, please.
Sorry.
You look so heartbroken.
What? Hold on, I need to reevaluate this.
Okay, so you're on 18 on your survival check. Yes, as everyone else kind of cleans themselves up, you got a little blood on you, but you take the time to properly skin this thing, get it cleaned, and yeah, you have a saber-toothed tiger, the pelt of a saber-toothed tiger.
Sweet.
Is there anything else you all wish to do?
I don't think so.
You are, like I said, you are covered in like blood and gore right now.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
What else is new?
Okay. You fought off your attackers. What's up?
Are our horses okay?
Your horses are
I'm gonna
fine.
go check that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, good.
Johnny!
You were
Hey.
you were able to notice, or you and or Karen and Sentinel were able to notice these things before they got too frisky with the rest of your party. Jesus Christ! All right, good deal, guys. So I'll say you guys clean yourselves up as best you can. You salvage anything if you wish, and the rest of your night goes on without a hitch. It's about 4:14, so we can go ahead and call it there if you guys wish.
I'm cool with that.
It might be for the best, yeah.
Okay.
It's quite late.
But yeah, good job, guys. You guys are almost to the Razorwind Keep. So
Yeah, I assume next day of travel we'll at least see it. At least.
The combat was still delicious, though.
you guys fought some saber-toothed
I don't know.
tigers.
I'm a little concerned about Sentinel over here now.
You created that, so anything he does is
we're gonna have
We
to
have all had a hand in this creation. I don't know what you're talking
it's
about,
just
dude.
secondary handed from you. So anything he does, just like you're at the top of the pyramid, and he just funnels your pyramid.
Yeah, I'm basically your follower right now.
He's,
All right.
he's your creation.
Follow me live at
Why are you staring at me,
arcadia.patronage.
Why are you staring at me so harshly, Karen?
I think he's a little jealous.
Look.
Did your patron teach you how to speak different languages?
Mommy got a new song.
I had to study and toil.
If you wish, you could say that your patron taught you how to speak Celestial.
And that's not what I was planning
Okay,
on.
well,
but
that's up to you then. That's up to you. Okay, well.
We're gonna have. We're gonna have to talk.
Okay. I guess thanks for watching, guys.
Yes, thank you, and we will see you tomorrow. And yeah.
Cool.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesday time's gonna be changing here.
Yeah, be on the lookout for it. I'm sure we'll get that out there
post
for time
about
changes.
We're gonna time change. Probably start sharing around 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Hopefully.
Central Standard
try to do
Time.
a little more reasonable hours.
Hopefully catch more of you all to watch, I suppose.
Yeah, get some more dudes out there. So
Yeah, hopefully so. Some more night.
indeed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But thanks for tuning in.
Yes, and thank you again for the follow, Enzis B. Welcome to the realm.
I think they
Yeah,
said
welcome
to
to
say
the realm.
Enzy.
Enzy. Thanks,
Enzy.
Enzy.
Oh yeah, Enzi. I forgot.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Have a good
For
night.
the realm.
Goodbye.
Bye.